Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Natalie Henry Charles and today we are doing a packing video. So honestly, I did not feel like getting all dolled up for a video today. I've been in these really weird moods and honestly, they are not really random or weird. I kind of know where it's stemming from, but we'll get into that in the video. So today I wanted to have a chit chat with you guys. You guys are going to see me pack up a couple of orders, but I wanted to just kind of have like a little chat with you guys and talk to you guys about the different things that are going on with Pretty Peacock Papery right now. So first and foremost, I know you guys are waiting for an update on the shed, and honestly, we've hit a little bit of a standstill. I'm not entirely surprised. My family, my dad and my husband, they basically quoted me a month and we're at like 4 months now. So yeah, your girl is a little off right now. I'm feeling, a little bit all over the place because as you guys know, I already moved out of my office. I kind of have things everywhere in the house. So this past weekend, I decided to just consolidate everything into my home office. It is a really small room, so I'm kind of panicking right now. But it does feel better to at least have some semblance of normalcy, having at least like my cards and my stickers in one room has put my mind at ease a little bit and I'm able to move forward. So as usual, onward we go. And honestly, the next step is just kind of like, the thing about it is with the shed outside, we really just have like one step to do and then paint. But, it takes the professional expertise of my father and he's just extremely busy. I don't know if I told you guys this, but my mom broke her foot the day after Christmas last year. So she only just got her clearance from her doctor to remove the brace. So, up until this point, we have had some struggles. My father has had, he's been the one that has been taking her around, getting her to and from work and all that good stuff. So, honestly, I get it. Everyone's busy and everyone has stuff to do and, I don't blame anyone. It's just everyone's busy. It's just that season of life. So I've been a little bit off, but I'm feeling better because like I said, I did go ahead and consolidate everything into my home office studio. Maybe I'll give you guys a tour of that. I don't know if you want to see that. It kind of feels like going backwards, but here we are, and honestly, I did this because I wanted more accessibility to my inventory. So, it kind of is what it is at this point. Now, so yeah, all right. So let's get into it. So you guys know that the shed is not going so great. We cannot really control that. So, moving forward, I did want to talk to you guys about something crazy that I'm doing. I can't believe I'm doing it, but I signed up for my very first trade show. Cue the screaming right now. So I solidified my booth on Friday, the last day of March, and I'm so excited, but I'm also freaking out nervous. I've been doing wholesale since 2017, and this aspect of the business is just so incredibly intimidating. I am somebody who I'm very confident in my line. I'm confident in, the partnerships that I have already made. I am confident in the partnerships that I have already made. I am confident in, just about every aspect of my business, including my designs. But now ask me to spend $4,000 for a booth, plus travel, plus accommodations, plus decorating the booth. And I'm like, shitting my pants. So Here we are. Like I said, that's kind of the theme of this video. Here we are, right? I don't know. It does feel a little bit intimidating because honestly, you don't know what you don't know until you know it, right? So this is something that I have never done before. Even though I'm experienced in wholesaling, I have never put up a booth at a national trade show. I've never, designed even a booth for a national trade show. I have never, there's a lot of like nevers, even just getting my booth to the location. Like, I'm not really sure how to do that. So I'm a little bit nervous and terrified. But at the same time, I know it's the next step. And I have been at this crossroads for years and I've not taken the leap. So part of my journey this year is trusting in the unknown and trusting in myself and trusting everything that I've worked so hard for, and this really does feel like the next step. It feels like, it's that weird moment between like, when you need to do more, but you kind of feel stuck at where you're at, but it's because you need to do more. That's how it feels right now. That's kind of where I'm at, I feel stuck, I feel stagnant, even though I'm not, but I want to grow, and it's kind of like in order to grow, you kind of have to like break the shell of that egg in order to get, to the outside world. So this is me breaking that shell, and really opening up my world and opening up my opportunity. So anytime I change anything in my routine, I feel very scared and nervous and overwhelmed, and I'm trying to just, work on that. I've been doing like EFT, tapping and stuff, and like, just trying to figure out why things scare me so much, because I do have confidence in everything that I do. But why does it scare me so much? Like, why does it scare me to possibly be successful? Why does it scare me, to get more business and do more and, make moves and do all the things? Like, why is it scaring me? So I am kind of handling that and addressing that, in my own way. But I am very excited to announce that I will be at a trade show this July. I plan to show you guys the process of that, whether it's designing the booth, whether it is, packing up and getting in the car and driving to Atlanta, because that's what we'll be doing. We're going to drive in because I'm in Florida. So it just makes the most sense. It's close enough and I'll be able to control how much of everything that I have. So it just kind of makes sense, I don't know. I'm very much a person who is into logistics, and it definitely scares me when I don't have those logistics. So over the next couple of months, I think we're like 4 months out, that is going to be my focus. Well, actually, we're like 3 months out. That's going to be my focus, is getting to Atlanta and killing it. So I hope you guys will join me on that journey. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys the start to finish of it. So, I have to get permission from the show to see if I can like show you guys my portal and stuff like that, show you how it looks and whatnot. But I'm going to show you guys as much as I'm allowed to show you guys. And the reason for that is because I think it's incredibly intimidating to not know what you don't know until you know it. And I feel like what happens, and I'm guilty of this too, I feel like what happens when you're doing a show is you get so wrapped up in your logistics, everything you have to get done, getting there, getting stuff, getting stuff together in a timeline and whatnot. It's very intimidating and it's very scary. So the fact of the matter is I feel like, if you guys could see it, maybe that might give you the confidence to do it, because I know for me, this entire time I've been waiting for someone to do just that, just so I could like see what needs to be done and like understand like, okay, I need to get this done. I need to do that. I need to do this. I need to do that. Okay, think about this, all of these things. And it's like, if I could visually see it, because I'm a visual person, if I could visually see it, it would make my life so much easier. And I would honestly just study that video or study that playlist so that I felt more confident. So I'm going to be the guinea pig. I'm going to be, the test subject. And I hope that, it's something that you guys want to do as well. Get into a show and, sell more, and put yourself out there to wholesale accounts. So as of right now, I do know my booth number. I do know, earlier this week, my rep is Becky, and basically I asked her, I was like, because she was going to give me general gift, and general gift is not juried. If you're unaware of what juried is the juried collections are the collections that basically there's a jury or like a panel of people, and you have to essentially get approved to be in that section. So you want to make sure that when you're applying, you're giving them everything that they ask for and meeting the requirements. So one of the juried sections is the on-trend section. I really wanted to get into on-trend. A few of my other paper friends are in on-trend and they always do really well. So, and they have good shows. So I was like, with these trade shows, location is everything. Even when you go like open up a brick and mortar, location, we know this. So I wanted to make sure that I was getting like the best spot that I possibly could get. And honestly, it's kind of like already filled up mostly, which is scary because we're like pretty far from the show. But yeah, so I did apply to On Trend and I got in. I was really shocked because like this is literally my first trade show and I got in, which is kind of like unheard of because even when I talked to my sales rep, she was like, "Oh, this is your first show?" And I was like, "Yeah." But I could show you guys my presentation that I put together for On Trend. So maybe if you have to apply for like High Design or their new handmade collection, you kind of know like what I did so that, it's again, easy to replicate and hopefully you'll see the same results. But I put together a whole presentation, she asked for various things and I could have easily just, given her those things individually, but I put it together in like a beautiful, like curated PDF so that, they could see the entire like vibe. Like, this is my vibe. I'm going to come correct. You don't have to worry about me being like a newbie. I'm going to come correct, So I was very happy that I was able to do that because I got in. Surprisingly enough, I got in. So I was just like really shocked. I called her on Friday and I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I got in." And she was like, "Yeah," she's like, "Your presentation was good and like your products fit the aesthetic of that particular section, I guess. So your girl is going to be in On Trend." And so I also wanted to just kind of show you guys like the process of that too. So I'll do that in a separate video because this video is more so kind of to like catch you guys up on like what's happening. I know watching me pack orders is like probably a little bit boring, but I hope it's not too, I hope you're able to hear what I'm saying and, listen to that and take away from that. But, yeah, so that's kind of like the next adventure that we're going on. We're still working on the shed. The shed is its own adventure. But I'm hoping to finish that honestly, like in the next couple of weeks. Supposedly my father's going to come tomorrow, so we'll see. But, yeah, hopefully we can just get the texturing done And once the texturing is done, honestly, the only thing that I have left to do is the painting. And I can move in. Like, that's literally all it is. So, hopefully in the next, like, I'm going to say like 2 weeks, we'll be good to go. But yeah, I'll be sure to take you guys on that that little adventure as well, as far as like spraying and then, spraying the texture and then doing the painting, so you guys can kind of like see the process. And of course, showing you guys the Atlanta market stuff as well. So I really want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you to all of the new subscribers that have subscribed in the last couple of months. I truly appreciate you guys, and I really thank you for supporting me, because, it's hard to, it's kind of hard to like put yourself out there, and for me, this YouTube channel is a little bit more on the personal side. It's one where you guys see like more of my personality. 2, y'all are all up in my business, so that's pretty personal. And then 3, it really is a labor of love, because, obviously I don't get paid or anything like that. So I really just appreciate you guys being here and supporting me, and, just being here in this endeavor, and just even your well wishes. I got a lot of feedback about, moving out of the studio, renovating my own, so I just really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you guys for being a loving community, because on this this internet, there's a lot of people who are negative Nancy's and like just don't wish you well and don't want to see you do well, so I am just really thankful for you guys being a loving community and a supportive community. So thank you very much. If you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.